Michelle, you're homeless here in Venice. Tell me about it.
I never asked to be homeless here in Venice. It just happened to me. I've got 5 minutes of a story, and in 5 minutes it'll go short and sweet. I came from Orleans, Indiana, which is the southern part of Indiana, farmland, Midwest territory. Bad divorce. Friend out here in Salinas, California, talked me into moving out here, put some space between me and my ex, which I did. She flew into Indianapolis, Indiana. She came to my home. We packed my vehicle, my belongings, put what I couldn't bring with me and put the rest of it in storage. Brought my puppy, Russell Otis. They stole him. I used to have my own business back in Indiana. I was a pet groomer, boarded dogs, bred dogs. I was living on a farm with my ex-husband, was a farmer of corn and soybeans. Wealthy man. I got to where I thought I was better than everybody myself. Now look at me. I've lived a hard life, and I've lived a hard way. 2.5 years ago, I had a massive stroke before I ever left Indiana. Couldn't get no insurance. Tried to get insurance. Couldn't get no insurance, and my husband, being that he's a wealthy man, made hundreds of thousands of dollars, could not afford to pay insurance on me. There's a lot of programs and resources out here on these streets if you just use them. I can't do no more, I'm sorry.
You sure? Mm-hmm. So, because you said you had a stroke 6 days ago.
6 days ago, I had another stroke, a light one.
Yeah.
I'm prone to having strokes now that I had the first massive one 6 months ago. Before I even landed in California, in between Indiana and here, I ended up in Arizona Hospital, Kingman, Arizona. I was in the hospital / rehabilitation, acute rehabilitation center / for 12 weeks before I ever landed at my friend's house in Salinas. She went ahead to Salinas, took my car, took my belongings, took care of everything while I was in the hospital. Now, who's got all my stuff in my car now?
So how'd you end up here?
How did I end up here?
Yeah.
I got on a Greyhound, didn't have no ID because somebody stole my purse, of course. Live and you learn. Didn't have no ID, got on the Greyhound. My friend did help me purchase the ticket. First driver didn't have no issue with the no license, no ID or whatever. Second driver didn't go that way. And then I missed my bus. The next bus that came in, the next driver would not let me on that bus. They wouldn't fix my ticket. They wouldn't do nothing. They threw me out on the streets at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning in LA, downtown. First time I've ever been here in my life. I stayed down there for 3-4 days downtown. I did run into a group of some people that was homeless as well, that pitched in there and showed me a little bit of ropes and, took me to a safe place. So I have made several friends out here. I've been out here for a little over a year.
Now, what's homelessness like out here?
What is homelessness like out here?
Yeah, no, what is it like?
Awful.
What would you want people to know about homelessness that they don't know?
What they don't know about homelessness is that we're not out here. It's like I've heard so many smart comments about only the finest for the homeless. Only the finest for the homeless. It should never be that way. Why would I choose to be out here showering in the cold waters and laying on these hot, this cold concrete? Well, how is that, the best for the homeless?
People think that, homeless people are lazy, yet, every day is work to survive. There's no vacation days, there's no time off, and like you have medical problems, there's no place to rest.
Absolutely, you can't lay down and rest. If you lay down and go into a deep sleep, you're going to have somebody waking you up, telling you to move. You're not allowed here, you're not allowed there, which I understand that. We're not supposed to be out here. I never chose this, but I need to, I need to choose a safe spot whenever I need to lay down because I can only do so much.
Right.
If I keep on pushing myself the way I am, I'm going to die out here.
My gosh. I'm so sorry.
I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I want them to pray for me.
Yeah. We need people to be answered to prayers. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes: better health, better relationship, and a better financial situation. And I'm regrouping, sir. I will get back on my feet.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing you said when I asked if people are helping you. You said you're going to get on your feet. You're going to do it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that's going to fix it.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
You're welcome.